What's up, guys? It's Kenzel here with 420 Intuition. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Well, this is a pick a card for you guys. This is in regards to the person you're thinking about who you're not talking to. This is going to be for the people who are longing to see what the energy is between you guys. I do have a special extended. In the extended, we're going to actually talk about will they contact you, what will they say, and do they want to reconcile. Okay, so that's going to be at the very end in the reading, and the link below is in the bio below if you want to do the extended. All right, so I'm not going to do any more wasting of your time. These are our piles. Pile number 1 is going to be the rose quartz. Then we have the amethyst for pile 2, and we have the cinnalite for pile 3. Okay, so go ahead and choose your pile. I'm going to jump over to the pile, and again, feel free if you want to join me for the extended, click the link in below if you want to know, will they be in contact with you, what will they say, and do they want to reconcile. Okay, so what's up, pile 1? This is for the rose quartz here. Let's go ahead and look at some of your oracle cards that I actually received. And what I'm going to do is actually place your advice at the end to see if they're all matched up, okay? Yes, advice at the end to see if they all match up. All right, so for your romance oracles, I have finances, career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, this is a very interesting card. Typically with that, I just feel like if you're not talking to them, they could actually be dealing with a family issue, or possibly you guys stopped talking because they either were a user of some sort, maybe they always had a handout and you kind of were over that situation. And the other oracle I have is Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, or meeting hesitation. That's interesting. So maybe they actually have been thinking about you. You guys been thinking about each other. And I think possibly, maybe, the extended, we're going to see if they're going to reach out to you. But I want to get the overall energy of you and this person. So stop me, am I wrong, pile 1? You guys possibly could be dealing with somebody who is in fact married of some sort. Give me more. So far, yep, we have the 9 of coins reversed on my side. So again, it's facing me. So I have the 9 of coins reversed as well as the 8 of cups. That tells me that this person possibly, again, finances and career make complete sense. With this Capricorn energy and Scorpio energy, they're trying to find a new journey in life. So possibly the reasoning, maybe if you guys decided to go your separate ways because money was an issue, which I really think it was for some of you guys with the 6 of Swords. I think because, I'm getting this feeling like money really became an issue for your relationship. That's the main reason why you guys are not talking. Yep, wholeheartedly. Hell yeah. With the 10 of Swords underneath the deck, that's Gemini energy. I have Capricorn here, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, as well as Taurus. So you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. That's prevalent, as well as all the air signs are here as well. But I definitely get the vibe that, I don't know if you, whoever's watching this pile or them, your role. These energies could go vice versa, but somebody was very upset the fact that they felt like this person needed to grow up, that they were partying too much, possibly lying about it. Who the fuck lies about going out unless you have a money problem? You are wondering if they still have a money problem. They do. However, things are changing for them. So if since you're not in contact with this person, you don't know, like you're only hoping for the best. Honestly, pile 1, you're really hoping that this person is actually getting their life together. That's why it's so stressful for you. You're really stressing out to see if they made the right judgment, right? Or even if they sat there and actually had the strength to do that. It's pretty cool. I think you have a big heart. I definitely feel like your concern for them is genuine. The reason why I think it's cool for you to have that is because even if they hurt you on some aspects of your relationship, pile 1, you still have a forgiving heart. Just know they are trying to go on a new journey, but it's very hard for them. It's going back to, I think they have, I don't know, it seems to me, I think what's going on and what's stopping them, because they still are currently going through this rough time. I want to see exactly what offer possibly came in here. But as far as your guys' situation, I don't feel like it's it's anything serious as far as love that's stopping you guys from talking to one another. That's what I meant to say. I think that it's more, again, an issue with lying to themselves that they don't have a problem. They could be drinking, definitely could be having one night stands. Honestly, like they're literally just living their life kind of chaotically, but I think they're starting to realize that they're heading on a toxic path. They're starting to realize they're the common denominator as far as why they aren't successful about their vices in life. So you really, I think this Cupid's arrow, I think the most important thing is the love that you're sending to them, pile one, that you're sending to your person. I think that's actually for however reason or for whatever reason is actually waking them up. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but that's what I get from this. I think you're the amount of genuine love, sometimes a person needs that and the energy can be transferred to them and they're feeling it right now. But you're disappointed. They're still not where they need to be. If you're curious to see if they're really making strides, yeah, they possibly have some offers, but they're still, what can I say? They're still not trying wholeheartedly. They're still kind of like taking their time. They're nowhere where they need to be. Not in the slightest. And it's all up to them. It's for whatever, it's the partying. I just want to know, let's clarify. I want to clarify some things. What are the lies about that's been told? Some fears. We have the moon reverse, Cancer energy. That's some fears. This person's lying about possibly having some blockages in life. It's weird because this person is a go-getter, but I think they're lazy. They get overwhelmed really quickly. We have the King of Wands as well as the Seven of Wands reverse. I feel like they get in their own way. They know it too. Yeah, they lie to themselves a lot and say that they're doing, or they lie to a lot of people and say, you know, I'm doing all these things. That lies center around to them lying to themselves. You know, this is the type of person, the reason why their money's always funny is because they're more busy than productive. You know, you can always, being busy doesn't mean productive. And I feel like they're always talking and yapping about being busy and distracting people. And it's like your lifestyle isn't matching up and it's causing issues and strains on relationships. Let's clarify this Emperor. Why is this Emperor reverse? Two of Wands reverse, more fire energy. You definitely could be dealing with a fire sign as well. It tells me that someone who had to make a decision reneged on the decision and is like, I don't know, like maybe an offer, they screwed an offer up. We have the Two of Wands reverse as well as the Nine of Wands. That talks about, the Nine of Wands talks about being less defensive, but also kind of waiting for the shoe to drop. Like you're being defensive. Oh yeah. This person isn't done. They're screwing themselves over. The lack of decision or discernment of what they want to do. This person kind of has a chip on their shoulder. They actually do have the tendency to be very sneaky. They sneak away from their responsibilities. It's laziness. Oh God. But they're definitely not lazy when it comes to just, yeah, they're out. Okay, don't even worry about this person. I can tell you right now, with this Page of Wands as well as another, again, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, they're not thinking about having any type of solid relationship with anybody. They're not thinking about having any type of like, they're just not thinking of you or anyone or even focusing on money. They're literally running through money and they're being very irresponsible and just worried about getting their little thing wet. Okay? Like this is a person you shouldn't worry about. But if you are worried, we're definitely still going to look into, you know, I wholeheartedly want to look into if they're going to reach out or not. But let's just clarify this Nine of Pentacles. This is the only positive card. Yeah, they're going to get a job. Finally, I feel like they're going to wake up and realize, oh shit, I'm not making money and all of that. But I think their next step is getting a job. This isn't love that's keeping you apart. This person needs to grow the hell up. At least that's good for your, I mean, at least it's just like, you know, I definitely see that this person's going to realize they need to getting a job with the Hierophant here. And that's kind of what's going to head him in the right direction to heal this broken part of himself. He's going to get his life together. I definitely see that. We have the Ten of Swords reversed as well as the Chariot. I definitely see that this person's going to get their life together. They're just going to go through isolation mode. But that still doesn't mean they might not reach out to you. Because I definitely feel like, again, your love is the catalyst throughout all of this. Wholeheartedly it is. Let's get some advice for Spirit before we go, before I start pulling cards as far as for the extended, okay? So as far as Spirit's advice, we have get more information. I do see the information that needs to be had. I don't think this is for you though. I think this is for them and improving health. These are advice for this person because your energy isn't in here only because, sorry to tell you, pile one, I don't think they're thinking about you only because they're getting in the grips of focusing on how their life is basically shit. I'm sorry, it is. They have addiction issues and some more shit, but you know, they can work through it. So these are actually for them to get more information as far as how to get out of this and to actually get into this new career, that new career path. And then improving health, yeah, all this drinking and shit, that has to stop. All this toxic behavior, he has to hit a new journey. Improving his mental health as well as his physical health, financial health as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull a couple cards and we're gonna see, I'm gonna turn them over. So if you want to join me to the extended to actually see if again, if this pile is going to contact you, the person you're thinking about, what will they say, and do they want to reconcile with you if that desire is there? Okay, pile one, I appreciate you guys tuning into this. Let me go ahead and get you some cards real quick. Will they, ooh, so you already have the moon. Okay, go ahead and join me over to the extended. It's in below. If not, join me over to the other pile if you want to see if that resonates for you as well, okay? What's up, pile two? That's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition. 3, 2, 1. What's up, pile two? This is for the amethyst. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and look at your oracle cards first before we get into the person, the energy of the person you are thinking of, who you guys are not in any contact with. Okay, so I'm gonna leave your angel advice for the very end because I want to see how that actually ties in with everything, because y'all know I love a good cards that actually all align. Okay, so for your first love oracle, I have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. All right, that's interesting. All right, and then we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. I definitely can tell you guys are on a break just because I get this feeling like someone possibly felt either that they were smothering someone. I think someone, either you or both people involved in the situation, finally opened their eyes to the codependency of the relationship, and either someone had enough of being the codependent one or being seen as crazy or smothering, when reality is maybe you're dealing with kind of, I don't like to really just use the term narcissist so loosely because a lot of people do, but maybe you had a reason to actually get to extreme, like someone potentially, I get the vibe that someone could potentially have basically use your baggage against you for their benefit, or to kind of hook you on, like use your daddy issues or your mommy issues or your issues with abandonment. So maybe or your friends had to play into why you guys have no contact. That could be your situation, but let's go ahead and see exactly. I kind of want to know the current energy of your guys' situation that you're not in contact with them. All right, can I have the energy for pile one and person they're not in contact with? Temperance. It was meant for you guys to be on a break. I hope you guys know that. That's off top. This was divinely guided why you guys are separated. Yeah, it has to do with possibly them never being able or wanting to actually give you any solid offer of commitment. Give me more for this situation. Give me the current energy of the situation that they pile two's thinking of, the person they're thinking of. Yeah. Yep. I can tell you right now, I mean, in the extended, we are going to go over, again, there are extendeds with this one, so we're going to go over the next actions and all of that later. But your overall vibe, you guys definitely have an issue with moving on. You guys have some disconnect here too. So who I have on the board is I have Aries as well as Capricorn. I do have Pisces, I do have a Libra, Taurus, and then I do have Gemini. So you definitely could be dealing with an air sign here. You're the only one stressing about this situation. I can tell you that right now. This person possibly has moved on with their life wholeheartedly. I don't think that they actually see the value in having a true commitment. I don't know if it's just with you, Pile 2, or if it's just with anybody, but I can tell you they're not ready for any type of long-term commitment marriage. And I think that you either have convinced yourself that this person is wanting some kind of ultimate marriage. I think you were so wanting this so bad that, or wanting to have this connection work so bad that you were just, I think you were lying to yourself or trying to find little things out of nothing. Now, if it's not you, say for instance, no, Kendall, fuck that. No, he was telling me stuff. That's really messed up because he was playing with your head, and that had you not listening to your intuition because you were so focused on this person's actions or lack thereof, or their broken or their empty promises of a solid future with no action, right? It's interesting because I definitely feel like they are really focused on their career right now and their work. I don't really feel that there's energy around here as far as other people per se. I don't even feel like they're focused on anybody else, really. I think what they don't want to happen though is they definitely don't want to repeat the same toxic things. Whatever was in your guys' relationship that was toxic, that's something they don't want to repeat. And that is what made them. I need to clarify what the Six of Swords is in regards to your guys' relationship, because whatever the toxic thing that they don't want to repeat, you know what it is, that is what caused them to kind of go flip-floppy if they wanted to actually work on this with you or not. Yeah, but this breakup, this separation that you're so stressed about, and I think you're stressed because I don't know if you're still worried that this person isn't going to. Some people are worried that this person isn't going to return, and they're never going to, like, you're never going to be seen as this empress. You're never going to be seen as their equal or their partner that you know that you deserve. It's your insecurities. You got to get out of your head about this because you guys are not meant to be together right now. Not at all. This is divinely guided separation. Why? Because both of you guys separately have a lot to work on. You guys have a lot to work on separately as far as your career and getting your footing down before you can even focus on this. And this person knows it. Okay, I'm rambling a little bit, so let's go ahead and clarify some things real quick. All right, so now that we got that, I definitely want to see, what is this Six of Swords? What is this toxic? It was you. You're something that you did. Maybe your insecurity, you felt like drove them away. Maybe you were smothering. I mean, honestly, yeah, and you don't like your lack of intuition. I think it was an insecurity thing because the only way an insecurity is going to come out is if you have a lack of believing in yourself, a lack of intuition about yourself, or confidence. It's like you really think that this person's out here doing whatever and screwing whoever and all this kind of stuff, or you really think that they're just going to up and leave you. That was unattractive to them. And that's something on this journey with the Eight of Cups. You can't have that mentality that they're out here cheating, because they're not. Your insecurity possibly, or your baggage, or possibly, you know what, let me be real, Pile 2, some of your girlfriends who are single, who you've been getting advice from, they're the reason why you're in this mess. Because they're living out of their own hurt and pain, and you're getting advice from the wrong person. You're getting advice from people who are fearful. Right? You're getting advice from people who are fearful of being hurt themselves, and they want you to be single with them. I don't trust that. You need to start listening to yourself, because your toxic trait on which this person wants to remove themselves from, if they told you it was about your homegirls, it's about your homegirls. It's not about being out here and dilly-dallying with other people and just like, having fun, because they're not even doing that. They really about their bag. I like this. You guys are the second pile, similar to pile 1, who's really focused. Well, pile 1, they still hoes, but they're still focused on money. And this person that you're dealing with is focused on money as well. I think that's great. I think this is a good pile. I don't really feel like I need to I don't really feel like I need to clarify it too much, because ultimately this is telling me everything. This Temperance is the balance, and this is a balanced overall energy. It's you. It's your insecurities is why you guys aren't talking. I'm sorry, or somebody's, you know who you are. If you feel like you're solid, you're good. These energies can be vice versa, because y'all know I don't know y'all situation. I just know energies. And this is what this is telling me. Somebody's insecurity got in the way, okay? All right, so what I'm doing right now is I really, that's currently going on. They're focusing on their bag. They are thinking about you. I definitely am going to pull some cards. Actually, no, sorry. Can't even do that. We have this other card. No need to worry. No need to worry. I did not tell you guys. Like, I don't feel like it's another person. Only thing I'm saying you do need to worry, though, is you don't need to worry about them and their actions. You need to worry about your own. Whoever this insecure person is, and jealous person, and person who is basically kind of making this relationship their entire world, that's not gonna work. That's not the type of person they are. They're not the type of person who wants somebody to literally live up under them. You have to have your own individuality, and that's the type of person you're dating, the person who wants somebody to be their own individual. All right, so I am going to pull some cards right now. If you want to join me in this extended, we're going to look over as far as will they contact you, what they want to say, and also do they want to reconcile. So if you want to join me to the extended, please feel free to click the link in the bio below. That's great. If not, then I'll see you at the next reading later, pile 2. What's up, pile 3? This is for the selenite. We're going to go ahead and pick your cards in regards to having no contact with the person you are thinking about, okay? Alright, so we do have a couple oracle cards for you, but we're going to keep the overall advice from Spirit last, okay? Just so you know, to make sure all the cards actually link up together. Now, for your overall energy, you're actually the only pile. Of course, pile 3 had to be a little bit difficult. Got a couple more cards. We have passion, allow your heart to sing with joy. I like that. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then I have the golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided love bombing. All right, so I know you're probably just like, what the hell does this have to do with all of this? I don't even talk to this person. What do you mean getting to know each other? I definitely feel like this was the pile that was the freshest relationship as far as or talking phase than all the other piles. But unfortunately, I do feel like it could be potentially have some narcissist traits going on. Maybe in the midst of all this, you weren't paying attention to some red flags, and then boom, this person either ghosted you, or you guys were kind of forced to go your separate ways for whatever reason. But we're going to kind of see exactly what is going on with your current energy with this person you are thinking about, pile 3, to make sure if it is in fact a situation like that. Let's see what this is going on. I need to get some overall energy for pile 3 in regards to the person they're not talking to. What is in the air? Sorry, this is like a newer deck, so it's a little stiff. Yeah, but when it comes to love and new beginnings and shit like that, I definitely feel like this was like a baby phase of it. Yeah, we have the star card here, current energy of the person they're not talking to. It's interesting because I think that there's some healing energy or somebody wanting some healing, but also has some possibly needing to listen to their intuition. We're going to see what this is about. I have the star, the moon, judgment. Look at all this major arcana. What the fuck? Yeah, someone didn't pay attention to some red flags. I can tell you that. Let's see what else is going on here. We got the devil here. Oh, there's a lot of cards here. You just talking today, huh? These are the last 2 cards. So bear with me 1 second, pile 3, while I get your cards together while it tells me your story. All right, so who I have on the board is I have Cancer. I knew you guys were going to be different. I have Cancer. I have Taurus. I also have Aries here. You definitely could be dealing heavily on the fire sign here, as well as Capricorn. Definitely could be dealing with a water sign too, because I do have Cancer here as well as Pisces. And then we have Scorpio. So heavy on the fire sign and then heavy on the water. So this is the feeling that I get. This is a lesson, or was supposed to be a lesson. The person you're not in contact with, the overall energy right now is a lot of mischievous ass energy. There's a lot of mixed signals here. There's some healing, someone actually still healing within themselves and moving on from the situation, but also someone not paying attention to red flags that this is not a relationship. This is not somebody you actually want to marry or be with, or if you do, ooh, you pile 3, you are crazy, because this person is not it. Spirit has been trying to send you guys signals that this person, like, again, you guys are a pile where it was divinely kind of orchestrated that you guys weren't to be together, because you haven't been paying attention to like the red flags that Spirit has been sending you. Because I feel like this person you've connected with, yes, you feel very strongly that this could be a breath of fresh air, that could be like a beacon of light, like, oh my God, this person makes my insides tingle, this could be the one. You might have that feeling that they could be a healing property for you to get over your past, or vice versa. But there's too many secrets here. A lot of secretive energy, a lot of stagnant energy. It's like someone with the devilish energy here. Somebody is either a workaholic or somebody has some addictions at play in regards to wanting just to do their own thing. They're standing in the way of any forward movement. Why? Because I feel like this is all about sex. You see this Ace of Rods, right? The little phallus. Now, when it's up, it talks about a great new opportunity. When it's reversed, typically in a love situation, I'll use that term loosely because I don't see any love here. None. But in a type of romantic involvement, it would be upright if it talks about new beginnings. This is just talking about somebody wanting to sleep with you, wants you to get on your back. That's what that's talking about. Yeah, that the judgment, someone, if you feel like with the Two of Wands here, that's typically about someone trying to decide from their present, from their past and all of that. Someone hasn't made a decision what they want out of this. This is a one-sided relationship. Yeah, there is no decision making, but someone sees this as like, oh my God, this is a second chance. But there is no actions here, even currently or in the past, that shows me that you hold, like, this is going to go anywhere. It's a lot of selfishness here. The only thing that's upright is conflicting energy between healing and someone stopping the healing with this addictive energy and some secrets and shit. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all not equally yoked. I do want to clarify some things. Why is the devil here? What are they hiding? We have told you, secrets, double moon. Somebody isn't listening to their intuition and not listening to they possibly are hiding that they drink a lot. They're very secretive. There's a lot of, they like an air of mystery because they don't want you to find out about them. They don't want you to find out that they're kind of manipulating energy. They like to have you confused, but you're starting to relinquish that confusion. So that could be why you guys don't talk, is because maybe someone put their foot down and it became too much. I think this person likes to manipulate people and like to play puppet master. And that's some of the red flags you weren't paying attention to. Let's clarify this judgment reverse. Yeah, manipulation, arguments. I think you were trying to avoid them, but in reality they were unavoidable because this person comes in hot. They have a very stank ass attitude. I don't like this, pile 3. Why did you put up with this? Yeah. Possibly, I think that they already made up their mind of what they wanted to do, and with ships coming in, that's looking at the horizon for other options. I think they were planning on leaving you behind this whole time. Give me more. Yeah. Yep. Selfish as fuck. I don't like this person. This person doesn't scream good. This person doesn't scream. Yeah, no, look. Manipulation too with the 5 of Swords. Toxic as shit with the 6 of Swords. Page of, yeah, no. Nope. Heartache is all this person's going to bring. Why? Because this person, pile 3, that you're dealing with is a lesson to you that you have not learned anything from your past. There's still some healing from your past journeys that you need enlightenment on in order to actually move away from this type of fuckboy energy. Because this is a fuckboy. Because a lot of false empty promises when it comes to love and manifesting and really being that driving force and being a leader. He's very selfish and calculating as shit. But the good news is you're not going to have a lot of sleepless nights. The Nine of Swords is reversed. I think this is going to be an easy transition for you. Now, before we go into the extended about will they contact you, what will they say, and do they want to reconcile? Helpful people is what you guys have. I really think you need to actually do have some people around you in regards to opening your eyes up to some patterns. I don't fucking know you, so I don't know exactly what your triggers are. So if I'm saying some stuff, you can be, oh my god, Kendall, well, you suck, I can't believe you're saying this. But you can have a friend talk to you about this and actually have some girl time, or have, you know, a little powwow or whatever you want to call it with your friends, and get their advice, and they might actually open up your eyes to the bad judgment calls that I was talking about today. But they're going to do it in a way where it makes sense. Whatever you need to do, pile 3, you need to do it because somebody needs to open their eyes, or even ask spirit to start giving you truly clear-cut signs of what this is not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this was very interesting for the no contact. Definitely can tell you guys are not talking, but what I'm gonna do right now for you is we're gonna go to the extended. We're gonna pick some cards again for will they contact you, what they want to say, and also do they want to overall reconcile with you. Okay, so feel free to join me over the extended in the bio below, link for pile 3. If not, I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.